Women in the hospital. Now, this is a subject that I really had to touch upon because I want to let everyone know why nobody truly gets why mental health is so important and why these nurses at these mental hospitals or just in general, like if they're just a nurse on the side, I still don't respect that, I don't feel like women, this is gonna sound completely sexist and completely honest, but I don't feel like women were cut out to be nurses. Now, before you go on and on, I'm not talking about they can't perform surgeries. I know you know exactly what it is. I feel like being a nurse is an easy ass task. It's easy money, and why I don't respect why women especially should not be nurses, whether it's in the psych ward, whether it's in the rain room, is because of the main fact that they are fucking sluts. Especially the ones in the with the nursing degrees. Those are the biggest fucking sluts. Now I'm not talking about the foreigners, the Filipino woman who come to America to get a good job and shit like that. They're sluts too. Anyway, I'm talking about the main fact that these women that are in these hospitals do not care about their patients. They're there to make a quick buck more than ever, but the reason why it's more dangerous to trust them, these women are giving group therapies and stuff like that, but they are fucking sluts. They literally, if they see a patient they like, they will hit on them, knowing damn well it's against their policy. Because women just they don't think logically; they think in the now, and they honestly will not do anything to support their fantasy. They want everyone to take responsibility for what they're trying to do. They are slick like that, and it's fucking horrible. And how I know this is I've had a female nurse hit on me when I was at the hospital, and it was fucking like insane because like what do you think's about to happen? Like what do you really think's about to happen? But it's on the fact that you cannot help these people when you are that sex driven, when you are that naive, and they're easily fooled. It's like, oh, you don't belong here and shit like that. It's like, and they talk hella sweet and stuff like that, and they always fucking lie. And I'm not saying that fucking lawyers don't lie. I don't say people are professional lie, but it's just fucking these women who claim that they want to help can't help at all. And the reason why they can't help is because their mind isn't only focused on money. It's really they don't give a fuck about the patients and they leave it up to the male associates and shit to actually do the big work. Now I'm not saying like when shit pops off that they don't get down. What I'm saying is this: they're fucking out there because they've consumed so many bodies. Because you gotta understand, half the people in nursing went to either a university or some shit. Because being a doctor is a better degree than the average Joe. So moving on. The whole fucking reason why I don't trust women is because I know that they've swallowed 100 dicks. And they're over here trying to give advice about how to be a better person, how to be infused with your inner chakra, trying to give group therapies when they're not all together themselves, when they're fucking sluts and they're getting dicked out on the side, and that's the one thing that people don't understand about these nurses and hospitals is that they're so out there, and especially a nursing job, because you don't have to go to a university to become a nurse. You can take a 6-month program to become a nurse, and half these women are really street, really, really gangster and shit like that, but they hide it. And white people do this too. White people they use slang behind black people's back, but when they're in front of black people, they don't talk gangster. It's the same thing with these nurses. They're fucking conniving. They're stupid. They try to sell you this dream that it's fake, and then like they're horny 1 second and then they want to be in control the next second. It's out there, because they have 100 souls dwelling within their system, and they can't help you even if they wanted to. So the fact that they don't want to, and the fact that they just want to waste your time, and that they even might throw a tease in there, is just fucking despicable to me, because they literally view these patients as just objects. And it pisses me off, that they don't evaluate this shit when it happens. All they look at is the paperwork, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go, They get fucked in the ass. They do all this shit in college, and then they come out trying to help someone when they don't even know what's good with themselves. They don't look at themselves properly. They get digged down to the main fucking core, and then they want to come out and they wondering like why they don't have a steady man. They wondering why they don't have children because no one wants to settle down with the university thought. And this is really hit home because I want you guys to understand that, like, these women don't give a jack squat about it. If their job became serious and shit like that, they would quit their job. I'm being 100 with my audience. I need you guys to understand that women should not be nurses. And before you go off on a tangent like, oh, you're a misogynist, oh, you're sexist and stuff like that, my grandma was a nurse. You know what I'm saying? And she was a nurse with a freaking passion. You know, she wanted to help people and stuff like that. And she did her shit. She put up with other people. And she really was a hard worker. I'm not going to discredit her that. I'm not saying it can't happen, but my grandma is old school. I'm talking about the new generation women who are so feminized, who are so fucking loose. And I'm not blaming the fact that they are sluts. I'm saying that is another reason why they cannot help these people because they still have that party lifestyle. They still think that they're a fucking teen. And when real life problems hit these patients, they don't have the best solution. And their solution is to like tell them to cheer up, buddy, and shit like that. And sometimes they'll even be cutthroat with you. You know, I've had a female nurse tell me to actually be a bad boy. To be honest with you, this is how I know it's fucked in the brain. Instead of actually building yourself up to be a great person to where you don't have to be a bad boy and stuff like that, to where you don't have to go out and take charge. They already know who you are, and you presence as a person is enough to make them drawn to you like a magnet. And it happens. But I'm telling you, these women in the hospital, they are so one-track minded. They are so into what the fuck they want to talk about. They know what works for them, and 9 times out of 10, their patients are male. And so, really, that's just how I feel about women working in the hospital. I don't feel like it should be allowed. I'm not saying that we should have a purely men doctors. I feel like women should actually care. They should evaluate the woman and stuff like that. They should not allow these promiscuous, these out-of-pocket females that fucking the lady in uniform, but fucking lingerie as soon as they get off work as thoughts. I just can't do it, man. They need actual people who are there, who care, and who actually want to succeed, you know? Okay, so this is MGTOW, and that's how I feel about women in the hospital.